Hey, welcome back everybody. Sign here again with another episode of my Antimatter factory. And we just made some Enderium seeds, which I just realized I still have to do this to all the things, right? But there we go. And I got half of them done via add-ons. But I decided let's start off with Enderium because I do need a decent amount of that, at least for Mekanism machines and whatnot. So I might as well have a stockpile of it, and it'll should speed up my auto-crafting a little bit. And seems to be fairly fast, actually. Now, I'm not sure if I showed it off. I don't think I did. I have a ARF-Tools Crafter running right now, converting basically all Inferium essence that hits my system into Supremium. And then I have a bunch of recipes to basically downcraft it, right? So if I need, you know, like tertium essence or whatever, then my system knows how to uncraft it from Supremium. And we're actually getting Inferium at a decent rate right now. I mean, it's not spectacular, but the main thing is now I have a system up and running that's going to keep running no matter what. And it's going to keep spitting stuff out for me. Which, honestly, it's probably better than a manual system that I have to, prime every once in a while or whatever and make it do what I want it to. But you are doing okay, though, the Enderium. It's fairly quick. And it's a tier 5 seed, which is the same tier as the Wither Skeleton seeds. So I'm kind of curious to see if I was to come over here, grab this, and plant it, if it would do better. Over here, I went ahead and I just said stuff it. I set up an auto crafting for my Radiance ingots over here. And yeah, refined Radiance, we have 8. Let's go ahead and get ourselves 4 more. And now the slow part is, the bit upstairs. The actual create machinery part. I'm wondering if I shouldn't keep a bunch of chromatic in stock. Honestly, boop, there it goes. Just being picked up by the structure, put back into the system. I just put the glass around here to keep it from sliding around. And if it ever becomes an issue, I can replace this lever with a block of redstone. Let's just do that, actually. 452 blocks of redstone. Yeah, that system has been running for a bit, hasn't it? There we go. And just replace that. And everything should work just fine. Let's go into here. Old industrial wood doors. I like how they look. All right, let's go ahead and get you planted here, though. And boom. It was like instantaneous growth. But oh, wow. It is growing fast enough. It doesn't even... Oh, you're backstuffed, aren't you? Oh, you are. Oh, I love having that issue, though. That issue is great. I mean, it really is. It's just like you're producing so many things that, it can't handle it. It's like, okay, well, that's wonderful news, right? So, power, though. Ah, yeah. You know what? I'm just going to put another flex point down here for now and hook up to main power. Probably, I'll just put a couple more down over here as well. Because they have to feed power through, and I'm guessing that that is a bit of an issue right now with the speed upgrades I put in. Yeah, looks like we're doing okay-ish. Hear me. Come here. Let me take a look at your thing. Yeah. There you go. Right, so power, that could be an issue. And these ones are already set up, so yeah, we're good to go. All right, cool. So that should help a little bit. Let's take a look at this over here now. I'm kind of curious to see how well it did. Or how well it's doing now, right? Oh yeah, look at that. That is quite a bit faster. Something I didn't even think about was that that system would be fast enough to, although it was a base interface with like no speed upgrades in it, so I really should have known better. All right, so we're looking for essence now. We've got 13. All right, how about we get ourselves a botany pot? Let's go for an ultra. It's gonna take a second. There it goes. Hey, quest complete. Creative? I need 24 more Supremium. Okay. Yeah, I kind of figured it would be the case. That's why I went ahead and made the Ultra. Which I made the Ultra just for the quest, so, I mean... still have to do the Wither Builder. I can probably... No, actually, I can't. I don't have any more Nether Stars. I should probably set up... I'm going to need a Wither Builder to set that system up, though. I need another Stasis machine, probably. Stasis Pod, Wither Builder, Mob Crusher should do it. That would be... No, not foregoing. Is it under create? No. Create, I'm just missing the Chaos Fragment, so. Getting nuclear. Here we go. Right, so I just need to create a body pot here, and then I need to do the SPS and Antimatter, and then the fusion reactor. Okay. Not much, I just have to build a couple of huge multi-blocks to finish that one off. Go ahead, though, and get me another tier 3 crafter. Thank you. And I have importers. I just need an exporter now. And you've got power running behind. Yeah, that's not exactly a great setup, is it? Let's just do you here, right? Ultimate Universal. Get you some power. Exporter, importer, and cable, right? So exporter, we're gonna do Enderium Essence for now, which would be where? Being blind. Here we go. Enderium Essence. You are going to get this thing like that. Apply. Done. And you're going to import. So, should be fine as is. Yeah, now we're good. And we should be getting a stockpile of Enderium now. Awesome. Yep, 10, 11, 12. And I've got a lot of essence here, so... Eventually, I'll have to speed upgrade those, but for right now, nah, not too worried about it. So, now here's the next question, right? So, Supremium Essence. Makes Niotic Crystals, which I'm not doing anything with. Makes Draconium Seeds. Something I can't really touch quite yet. Let's see. That comes from smelting... There we go. So I need 8 nether stars and antimatter to make those. Alright. So definitely need to get a wither killer up and running. Alright, well, go stasis. Get one of you going. Did I make another crusher yet? I don't remember. I did. Good. Let's get some add-ons. They one each of these. And we'll do a range add-on. Tier 2 probably will work. Come on. There you go. And you're done. Stasis Chamber. I've got 1 point. Let's go ahead and just... get a few of these, right? 10 more. Sure, why not? And hey, look, we've got 10 more waiting for us, sir. Auto-crafting is the best, isn't it? Here's a question. Yeah, you can. Cool. It's a non-solid block, so I was kind of curious to see if that was a thing or not. I love how the Wither boss bar, like, blinked up for a second. You know, I built a teleporter for a reason. And that reason is so I wouldn't have to do this, especially on camera. Alright, so we're going to do something kind of similar, but not quite, right? And by kind of similar, I mean we're going to put you here. We're going to have a stasis chamber. Yeah. You don't take range add-ons, do you? No, you don't. Okay. We are going to need a mob crusher. Let's do that. Up. Oh, God. I got stasis. Okay. Let's get out of there. Okay. Let me go. Out. Dang it. Ah, there we go. Oh, all right. Which way did you face away? Dang it. You know, I do have the, ultimate tool ever. Seriously, I can't rotate you like this, though. Oh, lies. Give me that. Okay. Get in and out before it, like, traps me again. All right. So, you, here. All right, and then you can have all these wonderful things. And now if I was to, say, ask for, like, 3 wither skeleton skulls, we should have everything ready to go. Boom, done. Soul sand, times 4. And yes, we have source gems from a mod that doesn't even, isn't even in this pack. Oh, God. It happened again. Too close. All right. Ah, dang it. Right. Bad again. Here we go. You should be stunned, right? 61 hearts, not moving. Here's a question. 62. Oh, that's going to take a while, isn't it? $63. Oh, I'm in here with him. No, no, let me out. There we go. So, yeah. I need witherproof blocks then. Which there's witherproof bricks, witherproof block, and witherproof glass, all from Mystical Agriculture. They'll require, well, soulstone. Oh, that's cute. Okay. So, never mind. We can't make that. We can make witherproof glass, so I believe, right? Oh, not you. You. 4 soul dust around glass, right? Soul dust is soulium dust. Soulium dust is netherite plus ultimate control circuits. Yeah. He's going to take a while. But we should eventually get some stuff, right? So can I get like 1 ender chest? Let's go ahead and get ourselves like 2 ender tanks. Oh, I never set up cactus green dye or cactus. Actually, no. It just smells into green dye now, doesn't it? Okay. Did I ever set that up? I think I did. No, I didn't. Okay, I just made a bunch of it. Fair enough. So you can go here. You can go here. And I now have like some translocators, right? Couple item ones, and there is a fluid variant, right? I just never bothered setting it up. Setting up a recipe port. And honestly, this is the first time I'm needing it, and probably the only time. And I really don't even... Oh. Dang it. Items on this side. There'll be fluids on this side. I usually just use a pipe in this case, and I probably should have done that anyway, but oh well. So, you, my friend, you're getting there. How are you doing over here? Did you ever reach... You did reach max, okay. But you were, like, stuck right at the moment of explosiveness. You, yeah. You're gonna be a while. I'll come out here with a bunch of stone bricks and building gadget and just fix this. It would honestly just take me all of, like, maybe a minute. Oh. Okay, here we go. And I guess let's grab something to eat. Well, I can still see the weather, so... Little thing over there. I should probably just go ahead and rip up that farm I made for the Imperium over there now. I really don't need it anymore, so... You can go away, right? Now, I do need to actually get a Cursed Earth mob farm up and running here sometime, but not too concerned about it quite yet. You can go here with an importer on you. Not there. There. Loads. So as we get essence from the mob farms, it'll go into the system as well. Speaking of which, how much essence do we have? Well, we've gotten a bucket of it from the furnaces so far. Up to 218 buckets of ether gas. So that's pretty good. And there's the tiny shards thing, the tiny chaos fragments, right? That we need to make in mixing with the superheated blaze burner. Well, the good news is I've already got blaze cakes on autocraft. We've got all this on autocraft, these three things here. Downside is I'm going to have to hook up a system for making another electric motor. I mean, it shouldn't be that terrible, really. And if I'm not requesting any chromatic ingots, I can borrow this one for a second to power the new system. Or to power the crafters to do the thing, right? To run our mechanical mixer. And so yeah, then we can get these guys, which we can then craft up, and yeah, all the stuff, right? That's all chaotic tier stuff. That is not a high priority right this second. Is there any... Okay, so you craft to there. That's all you do, okay? So small. You can craft up as well too, right? Yeah, that. But that. Okay, that's just... with the chaotic staff of power. And yeah, okay. So there's two recipes for the chaotic staff of power. They're functionally, well, not quite functionally identical, but yeah, roughly cost-wise, they're probably about the same. And so then there's that. Large chaos fragments. Do we need you for anything? Doesn't really look like it. I mean, there's fusion crafting, obviously. But yeah, and then large chaos shards. Draconic reactor core, that's it. Okay, so yeah, no, I don't need to worry about that until I get into, like, late draconic, honestly. So that's, yeah, not a huge worry. Let's go ahead and get rid of the Terra Preta, the jetpack, sodium, soul jar, seed oil. I don't know if I'm going to use that or not. Water freezer I took care of. Same with the watch. Ethereum seeds. Chorus is still an issue. Still a huge issue. Don't know for certain how you're supposed to get it normally. In skyblock packs. Did he die? Nope, he is still there. Dang it. Alright, well, the Wither is still around. He's going to be for a while. But we're up to 44 Supremium Essence now. So I can make that final botany pot. We can try that thing out. Let's go ahead and make a creative hopper botany pot. Boom. Gonna take a little bit because it's just a ton of stuff, honestly. There it goes. Let's go ahead and make ourselves, like, say, some inferium seeds. Oh yeah, that didn't work. That didn't work at all. Actually, I have a good idea of how fast the wither skeleton seeds were in the botany pot. Now, for sure cost, I mean, if they're comparable, I'm going to stick with the hydroponic beds. But, I mean, unless this thing is clearly faster, it's probably not going to be worth it. Here, give me that. 14, 15 seconds, somewhere in there for one. The hydroponic bed's got this thing beat, hands down. Just going to say that right now. Yeah. Thanks, but no thanks. And zoom. Just to give everything a kickstart there. Water. Yeah, it's still going to be an issue, isn't it? Because it's only filling up this one, which is staying full. It's just not moving through here fast enough is the problem. All right, let's go ahead then, I guess. Exporter. Give me 2 of these, right? They give me a couple of tanks. Basic fluid. Let's go with 2 elites, I think. Boom, done. Oh, no, you only give me 1. There we go. We're going to go you here, you here. I'll throw an exporter on top of each of these for water. Fluid, water. You're going to start exporting water into here? Yep. Slowly. Let's go ahead and get ourselves some pipes now. And some refined upgrades, right? So a couple of you and like some of you. All right, so boom, you're full. Amazing. Boom, you're full. I put my configurator away. Why would I do that? And drained, right? Everything's going into the pump or the pipes. The pipes are going to act as a massive reservoir. You should be fine because you're not growing anything, right? You're doing okay. Ladders, please. I just pillared out before and broke the block, so didn't think I'd have to come back down here. Water's doing good. Water's good. Yeah, okay. I think that fixed it. And it's just a difference in the way that refined storage and, well, that's full already. Wow. Mechanism handle fluids, at least between the exporters and the pipes. So, and the fact that it's feeding in 4 different places at once instead of just, 2. All right, so we've got 14 slots to make seeds for, right? At mystical seed. And there's a few seeds we can make, right? Ruby, yeah, probably not gonna bother. Energized steel, no. I'm gonna not bother with the power stuff. Vindicator seeds, probably not. Phantom, mushroom, Ravager, magma cube, yeah, no. Diamond, maybe. I'll add that to my list. Refined obsidian and glowstone, maybe in the future, depends on how much I need. Really, Lumium and Signalum I'm not using a lot of. Like, the focus of this pack is very much mechanism. And Witch, Lapis, Ender. The End seeds need this End Agglomeratio, which requires Chorus Fruit to make. Well, to make Chorus Fruit, you need End Essence, which comes from End seeds. It's just what I think happened is the pack creator didn't want people sieving Endstone for Draconium. So instead of just removing that, just remove the ability to sieve Endstone. Which is, yeah, like using a flamethrower to kill a cockroach in your own bedroom. Maybe Steel, actually. Steel might not be bad. Vex, Stray, Dolphin, Guardian, Drown, Silverfish. I'm not really seeing a lot here that I need, though. Really. I mean, eventually I need to go into, like, let's generate all the EMC in the world mode. We're not there yet. And one thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be creating a lot of Draconium seeds whenever I get the chance. Maybe Emerald seeds might not be a bad idea, actually. Emeralds, that makes Emerald Chunk, which we can smelt into 1 emerald as is. The emerald clusters are just a way to storing it. Okay. Or I can craft 1-to-1 into emerald ore. 2 emeralds that way. I could do the 5x, which is too slow. Chemical injection chamber, 4x. Okay. 4 emerald shards to emerald clumps to emerald dust. Yeah, emerald dust, which is 16,000 EMC apiece. So that actually might be worth it at that stage. Yeah, let's do these 3 here, I guess, right? So diamond times 4. I've got 8,000 of them. Nice. Emerald, I've got 46,000 of. And then steel, 950-ish, right? And I got 380 here, and then I've got like 500 in plate form, and yeah. So we are looking at 2 tier 5 seeds and a tier 4. So essence, please. Right. So 8 of you, and then 4 of you. And now I just need 3 seeds. There we go. Boom. A lot easier to get seeds now that I'm not relying on polonium, which currently I'm not using polonium for anything. 400. And it's because I forgot that the pipe between my isotopic reservoirs or centrifuges and the what's it, right? The pressurized reaction chamber. It holds a ton of liquid plutonium. Well, gaseous plutonium. What do you want to call it? And so even though I wasn't actually making polonium or plutonium, it was still detracting away from my polonium making because of, well, reasons, right? The centrifuges were still making plutonium gas or whatever it is. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. we go. And we have some seeds. And you really get, I mean, the fact that I'm like struggling to determine which mystical agriculture seeds to make really kind of shows you that you come across this mod way too late in the pack for it to really be useful. All right, so for now, I'm thinking, let's look at Steel Essence, right? Steel Essence, it turns into steel or... Okay, that's great. That is just spectacular as hell right there. Right, but that's, yeah. The other two, I'm just going to let stockpile. All right, so Steel Essence here. You... Or hopefully this is the one that'll work. Apply. Nope, it's going with 3. Okay, it's whatever, honestly. So we're automatically making steel now. And it's spitting out Emendatus steel because that's how it works in this pack. You know, I'm really enjoying the pack, except for a couple of really bad design decisions, one of which is Emendatus Enigmatica. And it's not a bad mod, it just is not configured properly, so it's just a pain. And the other is, you know, no gravestone, no trunk claiming, which we have like FTB teams, but there's no like trunk claiming or anything like that. So if you're doing a multiplayer server, then yeah, you know, no graves. That's another one. All right. 28 blocks of diamond right now. I made those earlier and just, yeah. How's our hop doing anyway? 362. Yeah, it's a good thing we're not relying on hop graphite for diamonds, because, yeah, because. So, progression-wise, Project E, I've kind of unlocked this recipe here, kind of, technically, I guess. Chronic Evolution, I'm guessing that's waiting for the Antimatter quest, which probably should be what I work towards next, is Antimatter. So I need the SPS multi-block thing, right? I thought I taught you how to make these. I guess not. Oh, well, I mean, it's not huge, right? SPS port, like that now. Right, well, I know I need 4 of these. That is actually taking longer than I thought to craft. That is... What is... Why is that taking a while to craft, though? These are just simple crafting operations, because I've got all this stuff in stock. This is some... I'm keeping this in stock, so... WTF, over. Oh, that's going to tell me here, actually, how much I need. That's not bad, I guess, right? I need 60 casings. I need 123 structural glass. I need 1 supercharged coil. This is like for the small one. I forgot already. 60 casings. Can I do this? Yes, I can. Supercharged coil times 1. Actually, I just saw it finish crafting, so give me. Glass. 123, just 97 then. And it crafted 100 anyway because it crafts in batches of 4. All right. You're done. And that is a quest complete from Supercritical Phase Shifter. Antimatter. Okay, now I need to feed this thing plutonium, right? Liquid plutonium? No, not plutonium, polonium. Way down. Thank you. So, 153... 2.5 stacks, right? Maybe I should look at making the mecha suit here, right? Oh, HDPE, that's right. That is on Autocraft, isn't it? I'm just stockpiling the stuff here. HDPE pellets. That's why it was slowed. Okay. Right. So I'm just going to need a bunch of diamond armor. Not a huge deal. Netherite. I'm say 4. Boom. We're at 20, almost 22,000 netherite scrap. All right. A smithing table. Wow, really? No planks, huh? So challenge made, cover me in debris. All right, easy enough then. Let's see. Mecha helmet. Be done. Let's go ahead and induction. I'm going to need 3 of these. HDPE. Just make like a bunch, would you? Okay. All right, mecha body armor. Done. Pants. Done. Boots. Done. Right. Now I'm going to need, it's like the modification station, I think. Yeah, that thing. I already had that on a craft. Okay. There's that. You are going to require power, though, aren't you? You can squeeze in here, right? Yeah. I can actually remotely charge you, though, by doing like that. Right? No, actually, I can't. There we go. It's 3,200 forged energy at a time, but this thing only holds like, what, 16? Yeah. Good. Configurator, you work as a battery? Nope. Alright, so what I could do then is just go ahead and equip like this stuff here. There we go. Got the mecha suit on. It should be charging right now. It is. Sweet. So at Mac, right? These things. Did I make a module base recipe yet? I did. Can I get like 20 of those? Sure. Hey, look, that's easy as can be. Automatically feeds me when hungry. Jetpack unit. Vision enhancement. Full recharging. Attack amplification. Propulsion. Ah, here we go. I kind of want a couple of these, right? The locomotive boosting. You know what? Tablets should have been on keep in stock mode, really. Where are the energy tablets anyway? There we go. Just yeah, give me a bunch, right? Not you. You. 1, 2. What else we got here? Dosimeter. You know. Sure, why not? I mean, it's relatively cheap, right? Excavation, nah. Electrolytic breathing, no. Gravitational modulator. It needs antimatter and another star, so that's a no for right now, right? Vein mining, farming, teleportation. Goes in the mecha tool itself, which, yeah. UV's charged through all worn mecha suit armor, don't need that. Energy unit, silk touch, radiation shielding. I think I need 4 of these. 1 for each suit of armor, or for each piece of armor. There's an item magnet and an inhalation purification. I'm not really running into things like that, so not a huge deal. Alright, so mecha suit pants. Then we'll get our shielding in there. Boom. We'll get our helmet in, give it some shielding. Oh, wrong side. That one. Yeah, let's give it some more power. Here we go. I got radiation on you, right? Yeah, I think so. The booties, get that. Helmet, get some, Oh, helmet already had radiation, huh? Oh, what's the bodysuit armor? Okay. Oh, have some more power. There you go. And dosimeter. And now there is... What's the key to... let's see. Legs mode switch is J? God, trying to find... Oops. Actually, that would be, I think, N, because it's Shift plus N. Show HUD, voice. Voice can go away. Can I do... Nope. There we go. Home key. Okay. Okay, so 0.25, that's not bad. That's like speed 2, roughly. All right. Well, that's the mecha suit done. I just was doing that because I'm going to be diverting the polonium from here. So redstone normal is completely shut off. And we'll do that, right? So now you're just going to be filling up with polonium. You are just going... Now you can actually... You can finish what you were doing. Right. You're 5 millibuckets short on being able to make one more polonium pellet, but oh well. Right now... Here's a problem, right? Let me move this. The SPS is a pretty decent sized thing, right? So, all right, yeah, that's probably not going to fit here. All right, as is. Got a bit more room there. Let's see if I can get this done. Mainly from memory, right? Go ahead. Actually, is that? That should be enough room, right? And you, 1, 2, 3. And it'll basically be this full of glass. And then it'll be 1, 2, 3, like so. And kind of like that, right? We're going to have a port here on each of these sides. Oop. Port and port, right? Then I think it is like that, right? Yeah, like that. Okay. And then, right, basically what we're trying to do is this pattern that we originally laid down on the floor, we're going to repeat that for the sides and the top. The difference is the sides are going to have these SPS ports in them, which I could have technically done 6, but yeah, I think 4 should be fine. That's 1, 2, 3. Go ahead and get you guys kind of filled in a bit. And then we'll also do like this now. Nope. This corner is a little weird because this was the way I was planning on getting in and out, but then I'm like, yeah, no. No point in building it from the inside. All right, so there's that. Go. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. And let's go ahead and get our glass down. I am, however, going to need to get that put there, right? We need to have this supercharged coil on the inside. All right, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, doing good so far, right? 3, and there's that 4 left. Yep, cool. Boom, right. One and 2. There we go. And it did not form because I left that structural glass there inside. There it goes. We are formed up and ready to go. We are going to main power, disable limit. And now these are pressurized tubes. Hey! We're putting polonium in here, and it is currently making liquid antimatter. Now, it kind of jumped a little bit at the beginning because, well, I had polonium stored in the these tubes here. But it's just going to slowly keep running. And now, what do we do with antimatter? Well, liquid antimatter, we run it through a chemical crystallizer, right? Did I ever make one of those? Hey, look, I did. Sweet. Boom, done. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's what I needed to make the lithium with. All right, and there we go. Antimatter should be in here. Yep, there it is. You go here. Main power. 37 millibuckets of antimatter. And I'm kind of worried to ask how much it takes. Oh, only 1,000 millibuckets. You know, nothing major. So with all that polonium we were making, though, right. I'm actually producing polonium faster than it can handle, it looks like. Can I get another coil then? This may be incredibly ill-advised, but I do have radiation shielding now, so I'm a little less concerned about it. And you're going to need power as well. Main power. Stable limit. Oh, actually only one laser, or one beam is running right now. And it's taking over 1 million forge energy per tick to run, though. So 43 millibuckets antimatter. Wow. How do I speed this thing up, then? How would I speed this thing up? Yeah, 1.4 million forge energy per tick. It's only using one of these right now, though. So, yeah, there's something wrong here. This should be able to generate 1 millibucket per tick of polonium. Or not polonium, antimatter, right? This thing is taking 1.4 million to run right now. And that's roughly what we're actually generating with the turbine, isn't it? 1.37. Actually, I wonder if... Did it drain my battery? It might have. That might be why it's doing this. I really should have teleported over. Oh, yeah. No, that's why. Wow. Okay, yeah, I wiped out that entire induction cell. So yeah, that thing can take up to 800 million RF a tick. Good news is, refined storage system is still working. So, looks like it might be automatically prioritizing everything else over the SPS casing over there. So, more power then, huh? This guy is still here, by the way. At 150, this system is not going to work. So, I was afraid it wouldn't, but I wanted to give it a shot anyway. So, yeah. Tell you what. We're going to turn off the disable limit on both of these, right? 800,000. You are now going to step up to that? Yep. I'm just going to take you off, though. And right now we have 2 lasers running. I went ahead and put 2 more in, by the way, top and bottom. So we've got 2 of them going. And I think we're going to be... actually, it's pretty... Oh, hell. Dang it. Guess what I forgot? There's another up top here. But it's not... It's not... Oh, because there's one underneath, too. And I think I disabled limit on the one on the bottom. Oh. Fail on my part. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're going to set this down for a second. Limit. Thank you. There you go. One to 2, 0, 0, 1, 1.5-ish probably millibuckets a tick of antimatter. So that's like 100 ticks per millibucket or something right now, right? No, that'd be 1,000 ticks per millibucket. So every 50 seconds, we're going to be generating a millibucket of antimatter. Not great. Let's see. Although I only need one antimatter, really. Hey, look, we're gaining power in here again. It sucked down that. I mean, it had like 70 billion in there. And it just drained it in an instant. Yeah. I only need one antimatter to get into Draconic. Right. Antimatter, uses. There's the QIO. There's the gravitational modulating unit, which basically is creative flight. It does need 2 ultimate induction providers. There's the Draconic ore, teleportation unit, and the antiprotonic nucleosynthesizer. We can turn it back into liquid antimatter using a chemical oxidizer, and we can craft these 3 recipes in the crafters. So, yeah. Time dilating. So we could go all the way up to time dilating without hitting antimatter for these. And each time dilating QIO drive holds 1 million items. do need polonium, though, to even start. Let's see. Well, the name of the game is Antimatter Factory, right? So, I probably... Oh, dang it. Stupid quest book. It wants a regular one, not a hopper one. Come on. Give. Work it over. Thank you. Go away. Alright, so then the fusion reactor, I guess, is our next thing. We are going to need a lot of polonium for this. But honestly, with the way it's running, I could turn my polonium production back on, and it's not going to affect my antimatter a whole hell of a lot. I'm going to do that. But I think I'm going to go ahead and call this an episode. Yeah, we're kind of reached endgame mechanism here, haven't we? So, next up would be Draconium, or Draconic. Yeah, I had a lot of polonium stored up inside that pipe. And it's actually still... There it goes. Okay, yeah. Not quite building up. Yeah. So, the system does run a little faster than these can run. How is... Okay, this pipe is empty, though. Okay. So we are using all the nuclear waste we can get without a problem out of this little reactor. Any bigger, and I'm going to want better piping than what Mekanism provides, so I'm not running back this time. All right. How much polonium do we have? 136. Yeah, I'm going to have to build that up a bit before I can make a fusion reactor, I think. Let's see. Fusion. Each reactor frame. Well, it only takes one pellet per frame. I'd probably do that. But I've got infrastructure to set up first, too, because I need to start getting DT fuel if I'm going to do a nuclear reactor. But thank you for coming out. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and until the next one, signing out. Have fun.